mind there right before that hurdle, and what's it like executing a play like that?
Man, I gotta be honest, like, what was going through my head was just reading the block, seeing the guys open it up for me, and from that moment on, it was kind of just instinct. And after I did it, it was kind of like a movie. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what did I do? And all my teammates coming to congratulate me. It was just blessed, man.
Have you ever had a play like that in your career?
Actually, I did. In high school, I actually had a hurdle. I actually hurdled a few times, but I ain't never done it in college. So that's the actually second one, because I had one in Grambling, but this one actually worked. So yeah. So that was good.
What goes through your mind at that moment, like when you see that person at some level in front of you, when you realize that you have the ability to clear him?
I just feel like it's just instinct. I feel like sometimes you try to gauge it, you try to range it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just instinct. And when I saw him kind of go low, I just went high, and that's all. And I just cleared him.
Coach Day has talked in the past about it's kind of hard to judge running backs in practice just because they kind of limit, the amount of contact. Are you able to practice something like that?
Not really. No, you can't really hurdle because, for the most part, we're not really live in practice, stud. So, I mean, I think that's just something I just kept in my little bag, and pulled it out a few times. So, just instinct at the end of the day.
We heard the crowd reaction. I mean, what was the reaction like on the sideline, and what was that moment kind of like?
Just overcoming my teammates, them all congratulating me, coaches, and just me giving glory to God, man, because, like I said, I can't do anything without him, and he allowed me to come out here today and have the performance I did, and I'm just so grateful, and I just give God all the thanks.
Yeah, you guys had probably the best rushing day, certainly the best rushing day statistically in the Big Ten. What was working from your perspective? Obviously without CJ, but the rest of you guys also did.
Yeah, I just feel like we came in and attacked really fast, and I feel like also on the O-line and the tight ends and everything like that, I think guys were just playing as one and rocking off the ball, getting after the UCLA, and just I just felt like everybody was really playing together for each other today. So that ultimately I feel like it's why it worked out.
2 touchdowns. To have a game like this personally, just to kind of get going as a year. I know it's been not a challenging season, but maybe not exactly how you envisioned it. Just what does this mean to have a game like this?
Man, absolutely. A game like this, it means everything, and it just also, like, even from the start of the season with all the ups and downs of, like, that comes with football, man, just growing, in my faith, growing as a person, as a player, and each day coming to work, like, okay, I know, like you said, man, I've been going the way I intended it to go, but that's life, and at the end of the day, man, you just gotta keep on going. So I've learned so much up to this point, man. I've trusted in my Father and the Lord God, and He's gonna keep me going through this. So just keeping my head down, coming to work tomorrow, we got practice, but celebrating this with my team, my family, and giving God thanks, man.
What did Coach Lachlan tell you? How did he encourage you through this time, Jake, before you had a moment like this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you just said, it had to be frustrating to begin with this year.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been there, and he's always, encouraging, keeping us as one in the running back room, and just talking to us daily, man, and just having the mindset of every day coming to work, It could be good, could be bad, no matter the circumstance, This is what we got to do. So, yeah, I'm really appreciative of Coach Lachlan, what he's done up to this point, and you got to keep going, man.
Well, you hurdled one guy to get the one up, and you ran through a tackle attempt on the other one to get one. What does that tell you about your game, how it's coming along?
No, it just tells me, man, that the abilities that I have, I never felt like I didn't, like I always could do it, I'm glad it was showcased today, but continue to build, continue to get better each and every day. But I've always had it.
Coach Day has talked about how young this room is relatively. Obviously, 2 true freshmen, and yourself, not a ton of opportunities last year. Just how much have you guys kind of been able to bounce off each other when you've had frustrations, tough moments? Like, how much have you guys kind of used each other to lift each other up?
Man, I think it's a daily thing, and it's also a growing thing. I mean, guys come from all different backgrounds, from high school to how things were that last year to this year. It was a big adjustment, but I feel like through the adversity and through things that we had to go through, of course, leading up to the season and also being in the season, that has brought us together. I mean, and all you can do is really encourage each other. Like, they encouraged me today, I encouraged them. I encouraged Bo when he's doing good, Zay, CJ, all that. So I mean, it's just like I said, growing as a person, as a player, and also being selfish as a person.
How much does CJ help with that? Being someone who's veteran and played a lot of college football.
I mean, he keeps us encouraged, all the young guys and all that. So I think being there, a person to talk to as well, and also a person that's present and gives you his insight of what he's been through in his career is very insightful.
James, how much has settling in helped you these last few weeks? It seems like you're running with a little bit more behind you. Is that a matter of like settling in, understanding what you need to do to continue to get on the field, or what do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like it's been kind of settling in, you know, and also the experience as well. But also just, I think a flip had to switch, you know what I'm saying? And I think I found that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel like your growth as a person, a player, you really find out who you are, you know, when adversity strikes. So I just feel like that through situations, through hardships and stuff like that, that I've continued to grow as a person and a player, and I'm going to continue to grow, you know what I'm saying? So.
I think it was the Penn State game when I think it was that 2 weeks ago when you had like a 13-yard run, bust through a couple tackles, you get up, you're really excited. Do you think that's probably the moment that kind of flipped the switch and you realized that you need?
I think I started it. I say yes for a game, but I mean, even in practice, the way I practice is a bit different. I mean, you could ask, you know, Coach Dan, all the coaches, like, I just, you know, coming to work every day, like, kind of just building on what I've already had, you know what I'm saying, and just pushing myself. And, I mean, yeah, that was a moment, you know, you could see my energy, you know, you could see my passion for it, and then continue to build off that, so absolutely.
Can you tell what was it about this UCLA matchup that allowed not just you, but the whole running back to find openings and break open?
Yeah, I just feel like people are playing as one and playing for a common goal and understanding the task at hand. You know what I'm saying? We have to dominate, play as one, play fast as well, and I think we just all went out there and executed like that today.
Did you get a look at the hurdle on the sideline at all?
I did. I haven't checked my notifications and stuff like that.
How's that look to you?
It was like perfect form.
Are you a hurdler?
Actually, in high school, I did. My mom was actually a great hurdler, and my dad was also a great hurdler. So I kind of have that in my genes. But
Look at that lead leg, man.
yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah,
It looks like that guy is a hurdler.
yeah.
It's too bad you're busy in the spring.
I know, right? They probably gonna try to recruit me after this.
There's going to be a better shot than that.
Oh,
You got to blow that up in poster size and put it on the wall in the apartment, right?
Maybe we gonna see. That's a nice hurdle.
When did you realize you were going to hurdle?
Instinct. You know, I think when he went low, I just went high. You know?
Is there someone you have watched, like, try to emulate in your game? And, like, I don't know, do you watch Saquon hurdle people and, like, think you could do that?
I watched a lot of running backs. Yeah, Saquon, but also someone I got to really watch last year was Trey. You know, he had a few good hurdles. And I remember Coach would always yell at him coming off. So I tried my little hurdle in the Grambling game, but I think this time was really just instinct and just going up and just doing it. So,
Why do you think that's such a play that means so much to people? I mean, it's rare you get a reaction like you did. And we often say it's an amazing thing, but you're the one who did it. What is it about that experience? And when Saquon did it, it was extraordinary. He did it backwards. But what is it about when you have that moment when you hurdle someone else that really ignites everything?
I just think it's unexpected. You know, I think it's rare to see. It's one of those rare moves that people really pull out of their bag. Some people can and can't do. So I think that was just the surprise factor of it that really just like blew up the place, and I saw the people playing and it was crazy. So.
Do you think you could do it backwards?
I probably could, but I don't know if I'm gonna try that. You know what I mean?
Where did your parents
tough.
go?